Imagine the moment you tear open your 2026 Social Security statement. You've spent months hoping the cost of living adjustment would bring a little relief, maybe enough to cover the ever-climbing prices of eggs, milk, and electricity. But as your eyes scan the numbers, disappointment sets in. Your payment hasn't budged. For some, it's even shrunk compared to last year. How is this possible? How can the government promise you a raise, only to snatch it away before it ever lands in your bank account? The culprit is a quiet, hidden tax that's sneaking up on millions of American retirees, a 10% increase in Medicare Part B premiums. While headlines shout about politics and inflation, the real threat is quietly eroding your Social Security and putting your fixed income at risk. Today, we'll pull back the curtain on the 2026 Medicare changes. I'll break down the numbers, explain why your so-called raise might be an illusion, and reveal the three-letter acronym that could double your premiums if you're not careful. If you value your financial independence, you need to hear this. You paid into Social Security with every paycheck. You earned it. But in 2026, the ground beneath your retirement is shifting. To see why your premium is soaring, we need to take a look behind the scenes at the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. There are three main reasons for this big increase. First is the rising cost of specialty. Three forces are driving this steep increase. The first is the skyrocketing cost of specialty drugs. Breakthrough treatments for Alzheimer's and other advanced medicines are now within reach, but their price tags are staggering. Yes, some costs can reach $25,000 per patient per year, and those costs are paid from your monthly premiums. Outpatient care that was delayed during the pandemic. The number of claims is higher than ever, and the system is struggling to keep up. The third reason is rarely discussed: the COLA offset. Washington rules require Medicare beneficiaries to pay a premium that covers a quarter of the program's costs. So when your Social Security check rises, the government often seizes the opportunity to hike your Medicare premium, leaving your check unchanged. You might see a 3% raise, but if your Medicare premium jumps by 10%, your extra money vanishes, people. The standard premium increase is only the start. There's something in the Medicare system called IRMAA, which stands for Income-Related Monthly Adjustment Amount. This is where the Medicare shell game turns into a full-scale raid on your savings. You see, the government isn't just looking at your current bank balance. They are looking back in time. They are reaching into your history, pulling your tax returns from 2 full years ago, and using them as a weapon against your Social Security check today. This is the IRMAA surcharge, the most expensive trap in the American retirement system. If your income crosses a single invisible threshold, you are no longer paying the standard rate. Instead, a massive surcharge is tacked onto your Medicare Part B and Part D premiums. But here's the catch that nobody's talking about. In 2026, the income brackets for these surcharges will have been frozen in time. They haven't kept pace with the soaring costs of the real world. Think about what this means for you. Did you finally sell your family home last year to downsize and simplify your life? Did you take a one-time withdrawal from your IRA to cover a medical emergency or to help your grandchild with a down payment on their first home? To the government, you aren't a senior managing your life savings. You are a high earner who needs to be taxed. Because you had one good financial year, they will penalize you for the next 12 months, draining hundreds or even thousands of dollars from your fixed income. It is a success tax that punishes you for the very thrift and sacrifice that allowed you to retire in the first place. They are counting on you to stay quiet and simply pay the bill. But today, we are going to show you how to speak up and stop the raid before it's too late. Did you sell your family home last year to downsize? That's counted as income. Took a big required minimum distribution from your IRA for a grandchild's wedding or a medical emergency? That's income too. Even rolling over a traditional 401k into a Roth is counted as income. The IRMAA trap is nearly invisible. You might not know you've been caught until a letter arrives announcing your Medicare premium has soared from $185 to $400 or $500 a month. For couples, that's a $12,000 hit to your annual retirement budget. Some call it a success tax on those who spent a lifetime saving. So, what can you do about it? Is there a way to fight back against a 10% hike or a surprise surcharge? The good news is yes, you have options, but you need to know what to ask for. There's a form called SSA 44, your shield for life-changing events. If your income has dropped due to retirement, the loss of a spouse, or a reduced pension, you have the legal right to challenge your Medicare premiums. Too many seniors simply pay the bill, believing the government's math is set in stone. It isn't. We've watched retirees save thousands each year by filing this straightforward form and proving that their current situation differs from what's on that old tax return. Should also mention the hold harmless provision. This law is meant to protect you, but in 2026, it's being pushed to its limits. The law says your Social Security check can't go down from one year to the next because of higher Medicare premiums. However, this only works if the Medicare increase is bigger than your COLA. For example, if your COLA is $50 and the Medicare increase is $49, the government takes the $49, leaving you with just $1. That's how the hidden tax works. This is exactly why SmartMoney True Stories exists. We're not here to hand out generic investment tips. Our mission is to warn you about the hidden risks that could drain your savings. You spent decades working hard, paying taxes, and playing by the rules. You deserve to hold on to what you've earned. The 2026 Medicare hike is a wake-up call. It proves that fixed income isn't always fixed. Your income can shift with every government decision. Before we wrap up, here are 2 quick tips. First, pull out your latest Social Security statement and compare the gross and net amounts to see what's being siphoned off for Medicare. Second, if you've experienced a major life change in the past 2 years, retirement, marriage, divorce, or a pension ending, head to ssa.gov and look for Form SSA 44. Don't let yourself pay more than you owe. Robert Miller, the man from our last story who almost lost his land, told us something that sticks with me. He said, "In retirement, it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. Don't let the hidden tax in 2026 keep you from visiting your grandkids or repairing your home. Stay sharp and stay informed." If this video helped you make sense of the Social Security changes, share it with a friend who also relies on these benefits. You won't find this information on the major networks. Our community depends on each other. Subscribe to Smart Money True Stories. When we track the 2026 financial changes every week so you can stay one step ahead. I'm the voice behind Smart Money True Stories. See you in the next lesson.